Hey everybody, it's your boy Lowe's Trades, and I want to review this beautiful dub that I took today, the week, the ending day of the week, Friday. It's the 15th of March. So I'm going to go ahead and just start off of my daily. So we have broken out of this very strong weekly zone, right? Slash daily zone, which is the previous day, yesterday, Thursday, which gave me optimism for price to continue to push bullish. The other thing that I will say, there has been a couple different catalysts throughout the week that have driven the prices of oil up, right? And I was looking at that. I was also looking at the news that was going to be hitting around 8:30 today. That and I believe 9:15. And the point is this, right? The news was going to be quote unquote right. The forecast was going to be bearish for the dollar. So whenever the news is bearish for the dollar, it helps oil because they are negatively correlated for the most part, right? If the dollar is down, it's easier to buy more oil, so that increases, the potential price of it. And again, I'm no expert. I'm still learning, so maybe I'm completely wrong about this, but I do know there is a negative correlation between the dollar and oil. Moving forward, I had my fundamentals. I was like, okay, cool. Clearly, we're bullish. Technically, clearly, we're bullish. So let's go ahead and look for buys. I had two potential demand zones next to the strong weekly zone. I'm like, this is perfect. So your boy caught off of this 1 hour zone. A beautiful, beautiful trade. Look at this 30-minute, and I'm gonna go ahead and split the screen up just so y'all can see. I entered, so I split this trade into roughly two separate positions. Okay, so the first position was at around 8:20, right, which was off of this bullish candle. Technically, right, this 15-minute inside bar. So I love inside bars. Inside bars, for the most part, for me, have been very good to me. They have a pretty high win rate, in my opinion. So I entered this trade at 8:20 with the thought of, okay, news is about to be released, right? So there's no FOMO, right? There's no FOMO in the sense of, oh, I'm gonna miss out on it. However, I was like, well, let me risk a small 0.05% of my account, something small, right? Because, worst case scenario, I get stopped out and I lose something. Best case scenario, I go in profit, and that's beautiful. And even though it's a small, a percentage, my risk to reward for that first position was 5 RR. I'm like, well, this is not bad. So okay, entered that first position, as y'all seen at 8:30, right? News came up. We got a beautiful break of structure. Well, to me, it's no brainer. When I checked my original position here, it was supposed to be a 0.05. It went down to a 0.04. So I'm like, okay, cool. I'm going to risk 0.21. So a quarter in total. This position ran for 3RR. And, well, as y'all seen, the rest is history, right? As soon as we got on the 15, this little morning star, I'm like, man, let's see what happens. But my confidence definitely shot up. 30-minute closed beautifully above my 4 hour support. I'm like, okay, this gives me higher potential confidence, that we are going to continue going up. Obviously, we don't know. The market is random. We got a lot of players in the game that could easily, it might be overvalued to them, and they, start selling, and it's a wrap for me. So, but overall, this is the trade, one and done. I stuck to my risk management. I'm focusing right now on the principles that I'm learning from one good trade. I wrote up an entire analysis fundamentally prior to even trading oil. I was looking at oil and I was looking at NASDAQ, but at least with NASDAQ, I don't like the way that it looks. I mean, look at this, right? I'm like, this for me is not really, it just doesn't look good to me. I'm not confident with this kind of market. I look at gold, same thing. We're going sideways. I don't know if we're going up or down. BTC, I mean, it's going down, but I have to do more work with BTC, okay? And same thing could be said with the other instruments. But with oil clearly is being pushed up, right? And that price increase is also being confirmed by what's going on in the world, right? I want to be optimistic that it's going to be hopefully a easy, let's say, rest of the month, where maybe all I'm doing is buying oil. I'm not selling, I'm just strictly buying, but we'll see. Like I said, I'm optimistic, through the grace of God, and I'm praying and I'm asking the Lord to give me the grace to get a little better every day. Get a little better, stick to my rules, stick to my principles, proper risk management, do the work. Can't be lazy, because you got to do the work. But other than that, guys, it was a blessing to have caught this trade. And we're going to try to work my way back into profit so I can start risking a little more again. But without further ado, it's your boy Los Trades. Peace.